Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
At least 5 people are dead and hundreds have been rescued as the city of Houston is experiencing its second worst flood in history. Over the last 24 to 36 hours, Houston has had an estimated 12 to 17 inches of rain, which equates to 240 billion gallons of water and about 5 months worth of rain. As of Monday, crews have performed more than 1,200 water rescues.
Now, Governor Greg Abbott has declared a state of emergency for the city and the surrounding areas. Houston ISD schools are closed until further notice. Unfortunately, more rain is on the way for the city of Houston. Now, what does that mean for Dallas? Well, luckily, here in DFW, we have been lucky with the flooding issues, and they have been very minimal. But strong to severe storms are possible overnight tonight and even tomorrow morning, but significant flooding is not anticipated.
Good morning, Kindle. What's going on? My name is Chloe Galindo.
And I'm Casey Walker, WCN, on this Tuesday. So there's definitely a lot to announce today, so why don't we go ahead and jump right in it. Auditions for the Kindle High School Colorguard are coming up. The KHS Guard will be hosting workshops to introduce the fundamentals of the art and to prepare the upcoming auditions. We want to encourage all students interested in joining the KHS Guard and being a part of the award-winning KHS band to join the workshops. Our first workshop is Monday, April 25th from 4 to 6 at Kindle Junior High. Any questions may be directed to Mr. Oaktie in the band hall or see any current Color Guard member.
Attention seniors, applications of the PTA and Kennedale Alumni Association scholarships are now available in the counseling office. Stop by and pick one up for your, money support today.
So the library will be closed this Thursday and Friday. Those of you who need to check out the daily Chromebook or laptop will still be able to check them out in the morning in the library. You can still return it to the front office or the library after school.
Remember that Jostens will be here on all 3 lunches tomorrow. That is Wednesday the 20th to pick up your graduation announcements. So if you did order those, tomorrow is the day to pick those up.
Alrighty, so we're just starting out the week, so a little bit of motivation can never hurt. So here's a cool video we got for you to spice up our motivation. You know what I mean?
So you want to get a degree. Why? Let me tell you what society will tell you. It increases your chances of getting a job, provides you with an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key. Now let me tell you what your parents will tell you. Make me proud. It increases your chances of getting a job, provides you with an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key. Now let's look at the statistics. Steve Jobs, net worth, 7 billion, RIP. Richard Branson, net worth, 4.2 billion. Oprah Winfrey, net worth, 2.7 billion. Mark Zuckerberg, Henry Ford, Steven Spielberg, Bill Gates. Now here comes the coup de grace. Looking at these individuals, what's your conclusion? Neither of them, in being successful, ever graduated from a higher learning institution. Now some of you will protest like, money is only the medium by which one measures worldly success. And some of you even have the nerve to say, I don't do it for the money. So what are you studying for? To work for a charity? Need more clarity? Let's look at the statistics. Jesus, Muhammad, peace be upon him, Socrates, Malcolm X, Mother Teresa, Spielberg, Shakespeare, Beethoven, Jesse Owens, Muhammad Ali, Sean Carter, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Michael Joseph Jackson, were either of these people unsuccessful or uneducated? All I'm saying is that if there was a family tree, hard work and education would be related, but school would probably be a distant cousin. Because if education is the key, then school is the lock. Because it rarely ever develops your mind to the point where it can perceive red as green and continue to go when someone else said stop. Because as long as you follow the rules and pass the exams, you're cool. But are you aware that examiners have a checklist? And if your answer is something outside of the box, the automatic response is a cross. And then they claim that school expands your horizons and your visions. Well, tell that to Malcolm X, who dropped out of school and is well renowned for what he learned in a prison. Proverbs 17:16. It does a fool no good to spend money on an education. Why? Because he has no common sense. George Bush. Need I say more? Education is about inspiring one's mind, not just filling their head. And take this from me, because I'm an educated man myself, who only came to this realization after countless nights in the library, with a can of Red Bull keeping me awake till dawn and another can in the morn, falling asleep in between piles of books which probably equated to the same amount I had spent on my rent, memorize equations, facts and dates right down to the letter, half of which I'd never remember and half of which I'd forget straight after the exam and before the start of the next semester, asking anyone if they had notes for the last lecture. I often found myself running to class just so I could find a spot on which I could rest my head and fall asleep without making a scene. Ironic, because that's the only time I ever spent in university chasing my dreams. And then after nights with a dead mind, I then find myself in the queue of half-awake student zombies waiting to hand in an assignment. Maybe that's why they called it a deadline. And then after 3 years of mental suppression and frustration, my proud mother didn't even turn up to my graduation. Now, I'm not saying that school is evil and there's nothing to gain, but all I'm saying is understand your motives and reassess your aims. Because if you want a job working for someone else, then help yourself. But then that would be a contradiction, because you wouldn't really be helping yourself, you'd be helping somebody else. There's a saying which says, if you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help build theirs. Redefine how you view education. Understand its true meaning. Education is not just about regurgitating facts from a book on someone else's opinion on a subject to pass an exam. Look at it. Picasso was educated in creating art. Shakespeare was educated in the art of all that was written. Colonel Harlan Sanders was educated in the art of creating Kentucky Fried Chicken. I once saw David Beckham take a free kick. I watched as the side of his Adidas sponsored boot hit the patent level of the ball at an angle which caused it to travel towards the skies as though it was destined for the heavens. And then as it reached the peak of its momentum, as though it changed its mind, it switched directions. I watched as the goalkeeper froze, as though reciting to himself the laws of physics, and as though his brain was negotiating with his eyes that it was indeed witnessing the spectacle of the leather swan that was swooping towards it, and then reacting, but only a fraction of a millisecond too late. And before the net of the goal embraced the FIFA-sponsored ball as though it was the prodigal son returning home, and the country that I live in erupted into cheers, I looked at the play and thought, damn, looking at David Beckham, there's more than one way in this world to be an educated man.
All right, awesome. That was a great video. This video was created by a group of intro students, starring Anthony Martinez and narration by English spoken word poet Sully Breaks. Now, that is my first time seeing that video, and wow, that video is amazing. What do you think, Chloe?
You know, it makes one of the biggest points that I've learned as a senior now, and it's that, yes, you can take these AP classes, yes, you can study hard to make all these tests, but you really also need to spread your knowledge as to what really matters and what's really important. So when you have all these clubs here that have, you know, the Spanish club and the Key Club and things, these clubs teach you things that are beyond the books that are here, and that's something that we lose track of, and especially have done so nowadays. So if you ever have the opportunity to just be in a practicum class or get a job or something like that, those are the things that are really, really important and that will help you in the long run. So I completely 100% agree with that.
It's about character building, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So speaking of all these awesome clubs, Kindle Key Club will be hosting the first ever Next Top Model. This event is raising money for the KHS Senior Scholarship and is a school-wide event for both boys and girls. Sign up to show off your street style, school spirit, and formal wear. It will be hosted at the KHS PAC on May 5th. See Miss Boo for a sign-up package today.
Spanish Club members will be moving their meeting to today, so it has been moved to today. And if you missed it in the morning, you can go ahead and go afternoon. We have much to discuss, so see you then.
All right, prom tickets. They go on sale in the library before school, at school, after lunch, and after school. For 2 weeks, from Monday, April 18th to Friday, April 29th. Tickets are $55 each, cash or check only. The juniors and seniors may purchase 2 tickets. Prom is May 14th at the Worthington Renaissance in Fort Worth. Tables may not be reserved until Monday, May 2nd, after ticket sales are over.
The sweats days that we've been having every other Thursday, some Thursdays, that is to help raise money for the after prom this week. And this Thursday is the last one that will be done. So make sure you pick up an ID sticker that is $3 at lunch or in the library. You can go ahead and be comfortable, wear your nice sweats, and wear a KHS Spirit Team or Club shirt.
All right, that's going to be awesome. Speaking of awesome, these amazing after prom raffle prizes this year, they are pretty cool. If you pre-buy, you get 25 raffle tickets to enter the following prizes. We got 2 iPads, 2 Keurigs, like we talked about, those awesome coffee making machines. Shoot, how about we win one? We'll keep up here in the studio.
Goodness,
there we go.
Our own little coffee station.
And then we got 2 Bluetooth speakers, 1 TV gaming system, Xbox or PS4, it is your choice. Apple Watch, Beats earbuds, Beats headphones, they're both wireless. GoPro, Kate Spade purse and wallet for you fancy ladies out there. Kendra Scott jewelry. And then, of course, there's the senior-only items. They got the laptop, mini fridge, flat screen TV, dorm package decor for all those moving out, a mini microwave, and every student there will get at least one $10 gift card also. All right, seniors, so like we said, y'all are in the, what's that called? Like, y'all have the advantage?
Yeah.
As if y'all graduating isn't cool enough, y'all get all that awesome stuff.
I know it. And here's something that the senior class is hosting. So if you go to the senior class Twitter page for prom, there's a link that is asking for song requests. If you want to hear a specific song, a favorite song, a meaningful song, just submit your request via this link. Now, if you don't have time to put in this request, then you can't complain, because this is about as simple as it gets. Just get on your phone like we always are, and you might as well put in your favorite song. You know, get your lover and slow dance to your favorite song that you're dreaming your fantasies, whatever you want. Just make sure you do it to this link on the senior class Twitter page.
So speaking of this, for those who going to after prom, this same playlist will be played at after prom. And if we can't fill up the time slot, I have to make the playlist. And I don't really listen to the music that's on the radio today, so I don't think we want to listen to my pretty lame music. Or we do, whatever. It's all the same thing to me. So like Chloe said, go on your phone. We're already on it anyways. Just hit up a couple songs. So KHS Varsity Choir and KHS Show Choir will be having open auditions for the next year's choir starting after school on Tuesday, April 26th for varsity and Thursday, April 28th for show choir. Please come to the choir room any day this week to get more information from Mr. Skank.
There you
Excuse
go.
me. I'm sorry. On our award-winning choir program. Like I said yesterday, making a legacy is one thing, but keeping it going, that's what's important. So everyone come on out.
All right, and this is for all you thespian, theatrical people out there. All senior thespians who would like to wear an honor cord for graduation, please stop by Miss Croft's room and let her know so she knows to order the cords for you. And attention, if you have been involved in any extracurricular theater production this year and would like to attend our theater banquet this year, we will have a meeting on Wednesday, April 20th at 3:45 in Miss Croft's room. We will be giving all the banquet details at this meeting, and selling tickets, or the start for selling tickets starts on Wednesday. The tickets are $20 for theater students and $25 for guests. Don't wait, because the cost will increase after May 13th. Make sure to attend our troop meeting on Wednesday, April 20th at 3:45 in room 303.
All right, well, that is all the announcements we have for you on this Tuesday, so I hope everyone's having a cool and safe week. That video was really cool, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. Good job to the intro students who made that. So signing off, my name is Casey.
And I'm Chloe.
We'll see you next time.
Did I get hit?